What's up guys, it's Fortnite Dad here, coming out with my these are my survival videos. Alright, basically what I'm going to show you how to do is, with my limited knowledge of the game, I'm going to attempt to give you guys a heads up on how to survive into the top 10% of the game. Works just about every single time. Basically what I do is I hold out, I watch where all the people fight, I find a good location that I want to jump at, and then I get pretty much just jump out and try to make the best of it. So right now I'm going to jump out, and I'm going to head deep out into these houses over here. Typically one of my favorite places to go. These sets of houses that are over here, starting with the furthest ones away that are right underneath the deploy X right now, starting there and working their way back to wherever the first circle may be. Always seems to work out really well for me. So again, this is a new one for me. This is a Fortnite Dad survival video. And my attempts is to survive to at least the top 10, if not the top 5 of the players in the game. And basically how it works is I just keep myself out of the limelight. I collect as many resources as I possibly can, and I get moving as fast as I can. So I got one person here who's landing down. Hopefully I want to change. You know what? Let's just see what happens. She went into that house. I'm going right here. And let's see who's the bigger person, me or her. Let's see who runs it better, me or her. Got a nice little loadout right now. She's breaking out the house. And it was me who was the better of the two. Sorry, hon. I didn't want to let you beat me there. Oh, yes, I will take this. But I will take it for this. Hopefully we get inside and there's something good inside here. Right now, we got a pretty decent load that I like. Start the game with. Okay, I know that chest is above that garage, or it's upstairs here, who knows. Nice. Slurp that down. So as you can see, coming over here, you don't really catch too much resistance over here. I know there's a chest up there, so I'm going to work my way out for a second. And I just happen to end up in the final circle. It really works out in my favor. Considering I jumped at almost the furthest point of the bus, so I shouldn't have too many people coming from the southeast from me. So it kind of gives me a full run of things over here. I really like that. That gives me an opportunity to collect up as much as I possibly can, work my way through the game methodically, trying to gather up materials and resources. I'm pretty sure nobody made it over here, so I'm going to head to this house here and clean it up. On my way there, I'm going to collect the resources. We'll hopefully be able to build and keep myself protected during the game. Obviously, the easiest to gather is the wood, but it's also gives you the least protection is the wood. But with that being said, I mean, the more the merrier. Build yourself multiple wall, bases and stuff like that to help you out. My favorite wood point is the pallets. Get that from my other videos. The pallets hold a ton of wood inside them when you get the pallets. I mean, it's literally a ton of wood in the pallets. Let's see if they got anything good in here for me. I know there's going to be some things in here. It's more brick. I can hear that above my head. Get these rounds. Get up and get that chest. And I will exchange that, obviously. The blue burst is one of my favorite guns. Okay, and I definitely want that. I really like the rocket launcher. That's my favorite gun, is the rocket launcher. but I will take the grenade launcher if I can't get the actual if I can't get the RPG. Well, basically, I'm just gonna work my way to the top. There should be one more chest at the top here. What do we got there? And that is nice. I'll take the rounds, but can never have too many shotgun rounds. Wow, did somebody actually get that and not take it? Because I'm seeing it there. Ah, that wasn't making any noise. That's kind of odd. It's not making any noise. Dang. And basically, like I told you, this is my survival video. So I'm not in any kind of rush to get out of here, to be honest with you. I'd really like to see, you know, where the next circle's going to be. Yes, you know, I'm going to have a lot of players out here. I like to use it to my advantage. I've got a decent amount of stuff, so what I plan on doing is going to collect some more materials while the storm closes in on my back. Not worried about it. I don't see anybody's going to be coming from this side. They could be coming from this side, but for right now I'm just going to work on getting up some materials. I got a decent loadout right now I'm pretty happy with. So I'm just going to watch my back, work on getting some materials. Nobody's gotten to the fox yet. I think I might actually make that my next stop. It's going to be the fox. Now obviously I've got a ton of wood I'm staring at right here to be able to build up and do some great stuff with. The only unfortunate thing about having the fox, turning the fox into a base, is that all the original parts of that base can be changed by any player. So any player can go into there and change it. I always do like to have another shield on me, but I'm liking my loadout, so I'm just going to leave the shield potion where it is. Survey my surroundings, and then I'll get a move on. See where the next circle is. It's through the woods. Oh, I like that. I don't mind it because I can use the trees as cover. Collect the materials all the way through. What I do is I won't take the trees all the way down. I'll leave them at like 100 or so. Work my way through. Changing direction, watching for people as I'm going through. So as you can see already, I got a pretty decent loadout of weapons. And I'm already in the top 20 people left in the game. As you can see from where I jumped, put myself in a decent position. Got a pretty good amount of materials that I'm working with to build my base. Keeping an eye out as you breaking stuff too, collecting materials. You know, keep your body moving. Make sure you're looking in the distance. You don't see anybody trying to creep up on you. Is my motto anyways. Don't just stand there and stare at one thing on the tree, you know. That'll get you set up for a loss. So I think I'm holding out pretty well. Now again, I cleared most of this area over here, so I'm not really too concerned with anybody coming from here, because this is my original starting point, is right there. And nobody came through there. Basically, I'm just going to survey. Keep up here. We got somebody right there. He's kind of looking for people also. And he's got a sniper. Again, this is my survival video. I wish I could hit her on the foot. That would be awesome, because I can see the foot right there. That would be phenomenal. She keeps standing still behind the van. I wish she would stand still over here, so I can get a good shot at her. So, which that gave me a good position there, because it allowed me to get out of the storm without her seeing me. Gives me a chance to creep on her. Okay. Where did she go? Is she still over there? Oh yeah, she's still there. This semi-automatic is definitely not as reliable as the other one. Come and get me, babe. That's what I want. I want you to come and get me. Trying to creep around me, but she doesn't know that I'm already on her. Thank you very much. Should have used the regular meds first. It would have been much faster, but